In its original Sanskrit, karma simply means action. It is a universal principle of moral cause and effect, functioning as a tireless cycle of movement. Developed in the ancient Indian subcontinent, this doctrine posits that the universe operates through a self-regulating natural law. It requires no external judge to function. Every intentional thought, word, and deed creates a specific reaction. These actions determine the precise physical and social conditions of a future life. This mechanical process serves as the primary engine for samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. This cycle faces a significant hurdle. When a person dies, the physical brain and body decompose. The biological hardware of the actor is gone. If the physical self is destroyed, we have to ask exactly where the unexhausted karmic debts are stored. For karma to work, an action taken in one century must somehow dictate the biology and environment of a completely different person born centuries later. Ancient scholars developed 3 technical frameworks to explain how moral consequences survive the transition of death. Each tradition identifies a different ontological substance capable of carrying a person's history across lifetimes. Orthodox Hindu philosophy identifies the carrier as the Jivatman, an immortal soul that migrates from one body to the next. Every action leaves latent psychological impressions called samskaras. These impressions are permanently etched into the soul, forming a subconscious memory of every past life. A specific fraction of this accumulated debt, known as prarabdha karma, is allocated for each new birth. Think of it as a single arrow pulled from a massive quiver. This allocated fraction dictates the deterministic elements of the next life: your biological parents, your innate physical health, and your natural temperament. Rebirth is driven by the persistence of spiritual memory, stored and carried on an eternal substrate. Jainism offers a different model. Here, karma is not a memory, but a microscopic material substance called karma pudgala that pervades the universe. When a person acts with passions like greed or anger, the soul vibrates. These vibrations attract microscopic karmic dust, which physically adheres to the soul. This matter functions like molecular scaffolding. It solders itself to the soul and acts as the technical code for the next incarnation. Specific types of this matter mathematically dictate your exact lifespan, your physical body type, and the socioeconomic status you are born into. In the Jain universe, your moral choices literally construct the physical, atomic reality of your next body. Early Buddhism introduced a difficult complication, the doctrine of anatman, which states that there is no permanent, unchanging soul to migrate. To explain continuity without a soul, Mahayana scholars described the alaya vijnana, the storehouse consciousness. It is a continuously flowing stream of mind rather than a static object. Intentional acts create seeds that perfume the stream, lying dormant until the right conditions occur. When these seeds ripen, they form the 5 aggregates of a new person. The momentum transfers like a flame moving from one candle to another. Rebirth is achieved not by a traveling entity, but through a causal chain of psychological energy. These 3 frameworks all point to a shared conclusion. Rebirth is an orderly process, never a random event or the result of a creator's whim. Sociologist Max Weber identified this as a complete solution to theodicy, a system that uses cause and effect to rationalize congenital suffering and inequality. This framework can lead to victim blaming, where misfortune is viewed as proof of past life guilt. Philosophically, however, karma operates on the control principle. If every condition of birth is the result of past volition, then external factors like luck are replaced by individual agency. This turns the universe into a space of unyielding accountability, where every circumstance is earned. Understanding these technical mechanics shifts the human experience toward active participation. Your intentional response to every situation drafts the blueprints for your next vessel. You occupy the role of the calculating architect, designing your own cosmic destiny one action at a time.